The owner of this abandoned home appears to have disappeared in 2024. Inside, I was shocked at who he was. Photos of military operations, published writings on global politics, and stories about battles and American intelligence operations. This was one interesting guy who I would have loved to have a conversation with. But where did he go? I was able to piece together a story later on.
What's up, folks? So we just came here last night and checked this out. We just saw this driving by on the road, and well, we decided to look in the back. Sure enough, this thing was just wide open here. So this house is full of stuff, and it's a lot bigger than I thought, and there's some really cool rooms here as well. I don't know the backstory, but it's pretty exciting that we just accidentally found this. It was just full of stuff. I thought it'd be empty, but no, it's all still here. It's really weird, and might I add, the power's on. So yeah, don't know the story, but let's just get into it.
If you're curious on how I found this place, I've published tutorials on just how I do it, either on my channel or through my website, stringermedia.com. There, if you're interested as well, I also have maps of good beginner abandoned places nearby you. Check it out. Link in bio.
Here's the outside, folks. Yeah, it's pretty long. Look at that. A lot longer than it kind of looks from the road. Big room up here. Folks, everything's left in here. So this is the first room we walked in. This place is long, I'm telling y'all. So we just walked in and saw all these books set up. Everything's here. There's like this guy's office, and we'll take a look at this room later. Look at that. That's crazy. But we got to check the whole other side of the house first. But look at this. Mercedes-Benz the guy had. And, well, I could just certainly tell he was definitely an older fella. We did look around a little bit earlier today, but I haven't really looked deep into this, but I can tell y'all all the food is probably left. The fridge is still on, kind of disturbing. And there's just food scattered around here. And this side of the house smells so gross. It's like there was a dog running around. So they might have left a dog behind, or this guy just had a dog. And they picked it up, and they didn't, he didn't take care of his house. But yeah, you see that number one? Power's literally working. Maybe we'll give it a go. Ugh, I don't want to touch any of this stuff because there's definitely like rats been like going around and peeing on everything. That one doesn't work. There's two microwaves. Looks like he ripped that one out enough and broke it. But yeah, all this food is here. It's crazy. Even in here, guys. Really nasty, guys. All the floors in this room are so gross. But look, this place has some really cool natural lighting here. This is definitely the dining room. And that's pretty wild. That whole skylight's about to fall. Just the decay there. Let's see. Can we turn on the lights? Don't turn on here. Will this one turn on? Oh, it's behind me. Check it out. This place is seriously decayed, guys. Look at the floors. Disgusting. It's all sticky. But yeah, clearly, guys, this guy had big dogs. And every time I walk in a guy who has dogs into their house, it's so gross inside. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan. And yeah, even after the house is abandoned, the smell still lingers. But yeah, I don't know what was going on here. It's like they were throwing a bunch of stuff away, getting ready to make this place kind of clear it out, and then they just stopped. By the way, fake plants, folks. Fake plants. But yeah, this was definitely his dining room here. And over here, this house just goes on. But look at the cobwebs on this thing, folks. I'm telling y'all. But this is weird because it was like somebody may have been sleeping here almost. I don't know. This looks like there was another TV here. Does this turn on? No. But yeah, look. Canada weather something. So, I don't know. I think someone was squatting here. We have some pills here. Labelatol. And that's right by this guy. Hydralazine. Either the guy was, either someone was squatting here, or this may have been how this guy lived. It's very possible. A little bit sad if you ask me, because this house is definitely abandoned now. Yeah, that's some of his personal stuff. Torzamid. Guys, I just came to a conclusion that perhaps the last place this man lived was not his master bedroom, but it may have been here. Folks, when people get older, oftentimes they'll move downstairs because they're not able to walk up the stairs anymore. So sadly that may have happened, and maybe he was taken out of this house. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but either somebody squatted in here or this is how he lived. This is how he last lived. It's very hard to tell because I see canisters, jugs of water on the ground. The back door though, I don't think it was busted down. I think it genuinely just decayed down. So it's very possible we are the first to find this. I don't know. It's like maybe his family found out his living situation and just took him out of here. And that may be why the power still works. At least some of the power. My brother. There's a letter from his brother saying how much he cares about him. Yeah, 2024, folks. That makes sense. We were driving out here in 2024 and this was not abandoned, but now it is. So we know this area pretty well. There's some stuff for cutting his hair. It's odd. What do we got here? Something for just older folks, I think. Some kind of medicine. Monday. Buy. So he has a list of stuff he's buying here for Monday that he wrote. We also literally have his debit card here, so I think he was staying here last. I was telling him, all his clothes are here. His dog bed is here. It smells so bad in this side of the house. That's because his dogs were hanging out with him over in this corner. I think his family came here and took him out because they saw he was living like this. This is abandoned in 24, guys. It's pretty bad. There's cobwebs everywhere.
He was living here with this terrible smell, the mold, the cobwebs. That's really good they took him out.
He's living here with Jack Foof.
Yeah, literally. This place smells really bad.
Yeah. But yeah, here's the next room, guys. A bunch of couches, and we even have a piano. What's a little scary is this stuff wasn't done by us. So there was like a bunch more stuff, and it's just been moved around. So I think someone I don't know. I really don't know. That's why I think maybe, what if someone is like still going to come back here? I don't know. It's weird. But it's like a lot of stuff was taken out, clearly, boxed up. So maybe not. But this house is in bad shape, guys. That big house too. I imagine there would have been a painting there. So folks, I just looked through this box. There was some coin stuff, but nothing in there. And then I found actually his business cards and just other kind of childhood knickknacks and stuff. Probably this is, I don't know, supposed to be taken out, but they just gave up. But basically, he had his own business card. But anyways, folks, here's like the main entrance here. It's pretty cool. Like nice checkered floor. This would have been a nice house, as you can see. And that goes upstairs, and there's even more bedrooms up there. So there, we got a cool painting here as well. Check that out. This is by I don't know. It's hard to tell, hard to read that one. But yeah, it's just like stuff they were taking out and then they just kind of stopped. This has gotten in bad shape, but let's go upstairs here. So folks, now we're upstairs and there appears to be a master bedroom, but it's actually not a master bedroom. The master bedroom's back there where that crazy bookshelf room was. It's upstairs above that. But it's weird because, well, someone was living here. Oh, there's wasps everywhere in this house, guys. I just noticed that. But yeah, I don't know what's up with this place, who lived here. But oh my goodness, look at this, folks. Oh, wow. There are bullets everywhere here. I think this guy was in possibly the Vietnam War. Whoa. Look at this. This is it's like a can. You twist it and it opens like this. So I wonder when exactly this was opened, but oh my gosh. These are all bullet mags or something, whatever you call it. The thing I just found, I'm pretty sure. Let me confirm. Oh my gosh. Yo. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That means there might be a gun in here. These are all still in here. Like untouched since the war. Pretty sure this guy was in the war. Homeland insecurity. What the heck? Whoa. I think this guy was a political writer. America's politicians and their loyalists have critically wounded the FBI from Watergate to 9/11. They've manipulated FBI directors, lied to federal grand juries, obstructed criminal investigations. So, yeah, there's probably books written by this guy or something, articles online. Dude, I felt something.
In here somewhere.
Oh, nice. I was looking to charge my phone. Thanks, pal.
Gotta find a block.
Yeah. I found another thing for immediate release, Hunting the American Terrorist. Books A Million by Arundel Mills to host American Terrorist FBI experts, September 8th, 2007. Check it out, folks. This fellow was even in military service here. This is, I believe, in Germany. Germany field exercise, typical Cold War. I don't know, but I think he was in the military, a military expert, and a journalist here. Folks, all his clothing is still in here. I also have a closet hidden here. I wonder what we'll find. Clothing. I wonder if we'll find any secrets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I doubt it. Folks, check this out. We got a 1924 newspaper here from the New York Times. From 1924 as well. Oh my gosh. 1976. Oh, I wish I could save this stuff, guys, but I'm out of state. Plus, it ain't my stuff to take. Now I'm trying to look in every nook and cranny here for what else we could find. He had so many copies of books here, guys. So many copies. Was he a publisher or something? So many books about the war. Holy copies. Wow. This guy was interesting. More copies of books there. More copies. By the way, guys, there's even more stuff in this room. Looks like he smoked. So many CDs and stuff here. I don't know, there's a bunch of personal stuff there, so forget about it, but look at this, folks. The TV's still on here. Ain't that crazy? Got a PlayStation running. Sadly, I don't think there's any controllers around here, so... Yeah, nothing. Just more files. We got a couple more rooms here. I guess this one is the last one we'll check out upstairs. I'm really interested in just what happened to this fella, or what he did. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. There's some photos he might have took. So guys, I found all these photos here. We have an explanation here. This is from 2012. Mac found some photos he wanted me to send along to you, and here they are. Here is one of him with Ross Parrott, which may be interesting. A few of him playing golf, which he talks about. Another from his high school yearbook, where he was voted most likely to succeed. I don't think the others are of much interest. Please put all his personal photos in a pile somewhere to return after you have selected what you need for the book. Mac is already calling around to let his buddies and contacts know the book is coming. He will be a good salesman for it. So, I don't know. This might have been from his buddy. But as you can see, these are all photos, I believe, from some kind of military operation. Some of these I think are from Germany, so I think American military in Germany. I don't know, these are all kind of scattered, and this is just the first kind of folder I found. So I'm showing all you guys all this crazy stuff. I mean, look at all this stuff. Some of this is from Germany, but a lot of this is like U.S. Army stuff, so pretty interesting. Time to open the fridge. Wait, yeah, let me get on the other side too.
Hold on, let me go back over here. Oh yeah, you're gonna be the one to open it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Why am I the one? Alright.
You got paparazzi to a lot of people, bro.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell, man. Yo. Oh my gosh.
Jack Foose in there for sure. That's so bad.
Oh, okay, good. This smell.
You're back.
Oh, he's with the food. Oh, that smells. Oh my god. That smells so bad.
Paparazzi. Anyways, folks, the moment you guys have all been waiting for. We got this crazy room right here. And this is what we first saw. I was like, dang, this is so sick. Anyways, this was his clearly like main living room. And I don't know if he's been back here in like recent years because it's so much cleaner here. And that master bedroom is so crazy up there. There's so much patriotic stuff here, guys. Veterans Benefits Guide for Dummies. He was like a veteran and in media. There's like some book there saying podcasts for dummies. That's my buddy's drone stuff. But look how many books there are here. Just so much stuff. I guess there would have been a TV here. I mean, just who knows what's in all these little nooks and crannies. The power's still on too. It's sick. We might like look towards more all this stuff at the end, I think. Look, we even got like a new iPhone. Wow. But yeah, I guess there's some books back there. We'll take a look at. It's just crazy to me how the freaking power works. Yeah, it's like someone came here and like was gonna move stuff, but then they stopped. So I don't know, they just left what they didn't need, I suppose. We also have a garage here. I haven't checked yet, so there might be some cars in there, maybe the Mercedes. But anyways, let's go up these stairs and I'll show you guys a master. That's like my favorite part here. So here we are upstairs, guys. Look at this. The decay next to the working lights. So that should show you guys this place really is abandoned. But look at this. That is a pretty cool view there. And up here is the master. Check out how like, I love these skylights and stuff. But yeah, check out how clean it is here. It's almost like the guy wasn't living here in recent years. I don't know. Did an urbexer clean it up? Whatever it was, that was not us. But maybe some urbexers actually got in here, come to think of it. I don't know, but look at all this stuff is still here. All the shoes still neatly placed. All the clothing, suitcases, everything. Even his stuff here. It's pretty sad if he did end up passing away. It's crazy how it's just all here. And these chairs are real nice too. Yeah, I don't know. Did someone clean this up? Usually you can tell because there's stuff under there. Nah, this might have been original. Like originally how it looked. But I bet you there's a lot of personal stuff under here. Yeah, look at that. We got AirPods. Wow. It's all here. Oh, some clothing. Wow. I think somebody must have gotten here before us because there's like handprints on here. And we didn't touch anything really in this house. Besides look through like some of the boxes. And well, you guys saw what I saw. So, yeah, it's weird. Like, maybe some people did get here. But I think this is pretty much not explored by any bad people. Like maybe an urbexer came here. I don't know. But look, it's all here. Pretty much untouched. I really think that back door just decayed and fell in. Look at this, guys. We got like silver cross. Jewelry still left. That's a bit weird. Yeah, it's weird how the bed is neatly placed. I don't know. Maybe it was set up because the mattress is like, the sheet isn't there. It kind of fell, so I don't know. Oh, wow. Jewelry and all that is still here. Wow. Lots of cool stuff here. And this might have been his personal little box here. Yeah, this is his company. Some kind of coin for being in the military. This was definitely looted a bit. wonder what's just hidden in these walls. Don't want to look through too much. Oh, that's the basement or the garage. And then back over here, we're going to have the master. So here's the master bathroom. Ugh, it's like nothing. Nothing cool, at least. All the stuff is still there. Wow. We haven't checked this. Just more like random stuff, I think. Yeah, I doubt we'll find anything too interesting. Yeah. There was some kind of watch here, but it's taken. Yeah. Random stuff. Ugh. Stuff's so gross. It's like mice took a crap on everything. Holy spider webs. But yeah, folks, let's go down to the garage here. See what we can find. Hopefully there's something cool here. These lights don't turn on. How about... are there any lights here? I don't see a light switch. Okay. We're just gonna have to go without lights, but yeah, sadly there's no car here. But looks like this stuff was supposed to be packed up and they just kind of packed it around the cars and they gave up. Look at that. Old New York City Marathon thing. Yeah, they really gave up on this house. Mid-packing stuff. That's so sad. There's his bicycle that he went around on. Nice rally. Here's a generator or a power washer that they still in the box. Look, it's pretty heavy. It's still there. All these memories, guys. Lost to time like tears in the rain. Oh my gosh. Seriously, we got swords here. Freaking swords. That's so cool. I wonder if that's authentic. Oh, this guy might have had a cool car, seriously.
The owner of this home bought it all the way back in the 1970s for only 65 grand. It was supposed to be his forever home, but I think what happened was he became unable to move properly, and his family took him in with them, leaving the home now forgotten and decaying. As of editing, he's still alive, it appears, 91 years old, still posting on Facebook. He refused to retire and ran a book company up until recently. Since I now realize the likely scenario, I have chosen not to publish this video for a while.
Well, folks, I gotta say, I think that's about it for today's video. Definitely a shocking find here. I didn't know this guy was doing stuff kind of similar to me. He was like another version of me in a way, you know, because I kind of cover some stories, if you will. Not all the time, but this guy was really covering some stuff, some military stuff, whatever, I think. He was in some kind of media, which is pretty cool. Kind of like Stringer media. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.